So for those criminals listening, for those DONS listening, for those who feel that they have control over this area, try it and see. Yes, man, try it and see. Play the fool and find out. Another point that must be made, and I thought very carefully about making it, but it needs to be said. Last year, I broke ground for a new wing at the Spanish Town Hospital. And at that groundbreaking, I was quite clear that if it took the deployment of the JDF to secure the site and to run the site as if it were a military barracks, then that is what I will do to ensure that no criminal, that no Don, that no one who feels that they have control over any area can come here and say they are securing the site or extorting. If we allow that to take root at the beginning of the construction, then we would have given up the sovereign control of the state over the development and set the basis on which things like extortion would reign. So for those criminals listening, for those DONS listening, for those who feel that they have control over this area, try it and see. Yes, man, try it and see. Play the fool and find out. They must either meet a judge or meet their maker. I can't be any clearer in my statement. And I hope that you see the passion that I have.
The truth is that, and I have said it before and I'll say it again, that the police force is very well trained. The police force is very strategic in what it is doing. And we emphasize, indeed, the government insists that the police force, the JCF, use appropriate force.
I keep telling people, they must either meet a judge or meet their maker. It took us 9 years to get to this point. There are those who believe that what is happening today started yesterday. No, we have been planning this for 9 years. It took us 9 years to put in zones of special operation, deployment of the states of public emergency. Whilst that was happening, we were investing in the JDF, maximizing the equipment and capability and training. We have moved the JDF from a complement of about 4,000, they're about 8,000, a little bit over 8,000 now. And when we were doing that, we were criticized. Oh, we are militarizing policing.
The truth is that, and I have said it before and I'll say it again, that the police force is very well trained. The police force is very strategic in what it is doing. And we emphasize, indeed, the government insists that the police force, the JCF, use appropriate force.
And then we started to invest heavily in the police, changing their vehicles, changing their telecommunications, changing their training and doctrine and leadership, investing in their investigative capabilities and intelligence gathering. The JCF today is not the same as the JCF 10 years ago. Cases that would happen and go cold and no results, within weeks, you are seeing the results. So those criminals who believe that they are operating in the same space are mistaken. And it is important that I warn them. Because when they get what is coming to them, and there are those who will cry out in sympathy for them, the society will know that I went to great lengths publicly to warn them.
But for those persons who are vested in breaking the law, those criminals, you should know, as Senior Superintendent has said, if you challenge the police, you will not win. So if you get into a confrontation with the police, surrender. That is your best option. Face a judge. Otherwise, you will face your maker.
And I would encourage you to take my words seriously. Take my words very seriously. I am personally looking on all areas of the organization to ensure that all the resources necessary from the state, whether it is the financing, whether it is the international cooperation, whether it is the legislative support, will be made available to the security forces to pursue this relentlessly. They must either meet a judge or meet their maker.